Hi, everybody. This is Lee, and I've spoken before about a website that I really enjoy. It's Ballot Access News, and I get all the inside skinny of what's going on in terms of ballot access at the top of the ticket, and then down ballot as well. The rules and the laws and the regulations and the lawsuits and the court hearings and all kinds of stuff. You would think that ballot access would be complete and everything would be settled down, but there are still hearings. There are still controversies, and people are being added on and taken off the ballot in several states. And in the state of New Hampshire, there's an independent candidate. I've spoken of him before when I was running down the Bernie Crats list. Shawn O'Connor is an independent in New Hampshire, and he's in the 1st District running for the House. The New Hampshire Democratic Party is trying to remove him from the ballot. The reason is that there's an establishment Democrat candidate also running in that same district. And so Shawn O'Connor is a Bernie-crat. He endorsed for Bernie Sanders. He used to be a Democrat, but now he's independent. He went independent specifically because in Shawn O'Connor's mind, the New Hampshire Democratic Party was showing preference for the establishment Democratic opponent he had in a primary while he was still a Democratic candidate. So he went through the Democratic primary. His opponent, he feels, was shown preference. Sound familiar? By the state Democratic Party. And so Shawn O'Connor changed his status to independent and got enough signatures to win a place on the ballot as independent. And so the Democratic Party has targeted him to have him removed. They've done it once before. They got a decision, and they were turned down, and Shawn O'Connor was preserved as an independent on the ballot. So the New Hampshire Democratic Party once again tried to have him removed, and yet he remains on the ballot. They supported his position as an independent on the ballot. And so Shawn O'Connor will be the independent in the 1st District, New Hampshire, facing an establishment Democratic candidate who he faced in the primary, and then also an establishment Republican. And so this is the drama that you see down ballot. It's very fascinating. It is a microcosm of what's happening at the top of the ticket. I've spoken before of how independents and progressives are rising because there are none. If there's a race where there's no progressive, a progressive will rise, either from the Democratic Party, and if that progressive falls and fails to make it through the primary, then they'll likely rise as an independent or as the Green. And so Shawn O'Connor has risen as the independent progressive challenger in the state of New Hampshire. And so since he is a Bernie-crat, we'll say that he must be the progressive in this race. And that means that I hope that he succeeds at what he's doing. Good luck to Shawn O'Connor.